We are live
on the internet. Gotta, clear the vocal cords.
Do your vocal warm-ups. Me.
La 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 la. It's very rough. Very rough.
Lip warm-ups. All right, episode 19. Do it.
Yo, what up, Jackal the Shark heads? Welcome to Jackal the Shark, episode 19.
Can I try?
Yeah, feel free. Yeah.
Yo, what up, Jackalites and Shark heads? This is Jackal and the Shark, episode 19. I'm Jackal, and with me always is the coolest motherfucker I know, the Shark.
I would never say that, no.
Well, you're wrong.
I think I'm pretty right on that one.
All right, do it again.
We're just going to do a whole episode of us.
This is the intro episode.
Yo, what up, Jackalites and Sharkheads? I'm not going to do that.
That's kind of funny, though. It's better than, yo, what up, Jackalites and Sharkheads.
Yeah, I feel like I've been getting way too...
Go real deep with it, though.
Yo, what up?
Deeper.
Yo, hold on, sorry.
We're talking
Can't say yo real deep.
Vincent Diesel here.
Yo, what up, Jackalites and Sharkheads?
Yo, what
Welcome
up?
to Jackal and the Shark, episode 19. I'm Jackal. That loser over there, that's the Shark.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is the Shark, and I got the deepest voice in the studio. It's not picking up any of this.
Oh, really? So we're just talking?
No. Well, the frequencies are so low that it looks like we aren't speaking. We'll see how loud it gets. That's why I'm trying to get real close when I talk real
I'm basically
low.
kissing the microphone right now.
Yo, I'm basically kissing your dad right now. What are we talking about today? Christmas movies?
Christmas stuff.
Music?
Yeah.
When's Christmas?
12 days.
Do you know that, or have you looked at the calendar?
No, I know that because in my house we have like little blocks.
Oh.
And every night the elf on the shelf moves the blocks somewhere else and turns them to the number of days that are remaining till Christmas.
That's kind of fun. I like that.
I'm getting really good at hiding them. I like to make it a little bit of a challenge.
Hiding the elf.
And the blocks. I mean, I don't really hide the blocks, but I'll put them in different places. I'm trying to get...
they're different places. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking they were the same.
No, he moves them every night. But I try to make it a little bit more of a... What's the word I'm looking for?
Not.
I'm making it a little harder for them to,
Yeah. Challenge.
Thank you. Yep.
Make
More
it
of a challenge to find him.
Yeah, all your kids are challenged.
They were challenged yesterday, and I didn't even intentionally try to hide the elf. I just kind of worked out that way. I put them in their basket in the bathroom, and none of them thought to turn around and look away from the mirror.
One time, my parents hid an Easter basket. They did all of our Easter baskets one year, and they hid them all. And that was the one who couldn't find his out of the three of us. And until I gave up, they told me it was in the fucking oven.
Was it in the oven?
Like, why is it in the fucking oven?
Like, why would I ever think to look in the oven?
Why would I look in the oven? It's like off limits. I'm a child. Yikes. Yeah, Elf on the Shelf. I bought one as a white elephant gift.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called when you exchange gifts and steal stuff?
And then it's a Yankee swap.
Oh, there you go, Yankee swap. Well, whoever ended up with the elf was real bitchy about it. I was like, "Fuck you, I'll take it back." They kept it because they had to, but if it was up to me,
who cares? It's a Yankee swap. It's supposed to be fun.
Everyone's like, "Well, I want the nice cookware." I'm like, who brought nice cookware to
Seriously.
Yankee swap?
Wasn't there a limit on this?
Yeah, it's like I spent $7 or $8 on an elf. You guys spent $50 on a nice pan.
Yeah.
Which I ended up going home with, but I didn't steal it though. The girl I was with at the time stole it.
Yeah. Our Elf on the Shelf is a little bit more like plushy than,
Okay.
Like the actual
deluxe.
Exactly. Because I would really like to get a deluxe one just for the amount of things I could do with that. Like, there's some, like, I've seen some posts on Facebook of like why dad shouldn't be allowed to do the Elf on the Shelf because they make ridiculous situations with the Elf on the Shelf.
May you present one?
I saw one was like little like sugar cookies, and they like the little middle, where they put the Hershey's Kiss in the middle.
Yes.
They got them lined up, and like half of them have he's taking a poop in there. I'd like to do something like that.
The defecating elf.
Or like have the elf hanging there, and like a bunch of action figures like
that's kind of fun.
Guns pointed at him.
Rather than putting it on the shelf.
Yeah. That's no fun.
It'd be cool if he was like posable.
Yeah.
Like a G.I. Joe.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. It's gotta
exist. They have to. I was like, they have to make a posable Elf on the Shelf. It's gotta be a thing.
I bought Sparkle a deluxe advent calendar that lights up.
I saw it. It was very nice.
And you'd think, well, since I don't have an advent calendar, nor do I want one, that's why I don't know how many days until Christmas. But I'm sure she's very aware because she looks forward to opening the drawer every day.
It's pretty easy math right now. Today's the 13th, 25th, 12 days.
All right, here we go. Math test. What if it's December 4th? How many days?
That's like, what? 21? 22? I have no idea.
21.
Yeah, 21.
All right, what if it's December 23rd?
That's 2 days.
All right. December 1st.
That is 24.
Okay, pretty sharp. Now let me give you a tough one.
Please stop.
What if it's December 18th?
7.
Damn. The unstumpable. I thought you were mathematically illiterate.
I could do basic math.
All right, how many games left are in the season?
3.
I don't know.
There's actually 3, yeah.
How many games are the Broncos going to lose in the rest of the season?
3. They're going to lose to the Browns this week.
Is that who we play?
Yeah.
Well, we did lose to the 49ers. That was what I considered a gimme.
Yeah. The Browns are actually decent. They've won more games this year than they have in like the past 3 years combined.
Yeah. That's because they got rid of, Hugh Jackson?
Yep.
Huge Jackson?
No.
Right, no more football.
Okay. No more football.
Last week. Tell me about your least favorite Christmas movie, and why is it The Elf? Or is it just called Elf?
I mean, I think we talked about that. I hate the Christmas Story also.
Oh, yeah.
But I also hate
movies.
I also hate Elf.
Which one do you hate more?
I hate them both equally. Like,
okay.
There are 2 movies I will never watch. It's those 2. Like,
you know what? I'm going to put it on repeat. I'm going to bring in my spare TV. I'm gonna mount it on that wall.
You're just gonna follow me around or something? I'm gonna go.
No, you know what? I'm gonna get a Bluetooth speaker. I'm gonna play it from my phone, right? Just the audio, and I'll follow you around. Or I'll just tie it to your waist or something, so you have to hear it.
I'm gonna untie it from my waist and then throw it at you.
Hey, you know what the Blue Christmas Outlaws should do? Whom, by the way, will be giving their debut performance here. On Jackal,
debut at the studio. They sold out Wembley Stadium last year.
Pay-per-view was all.
Yeah, it was huge.
They couldn't sell any more pay-per-views.
Yeah, every person in the world bought this pay-per-view. Even the little children in Cambodia.
There was 2 people in Sri Lanka that did not order the pay-per-view because they did not have a television.
They couldn't go find one.
They were at the neighbor's house, so technically they didn't pay for it, but they still got to watch.
So every person on the planet saw this pay-per-view.
Let me ask you about pay-per-view real quick. Sorry, remind me of pay-per-view.
Okay.
I'm still thinking of Bluetooth speaker.
Okay, we'll go back to pay-per-view in a minute. But Bluetooth speaker tied to my waist, following me around playing A Christmas Story.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a Bluetooth speaker behind Chief Cochise' desk, and I'm gonna have it play Blue Christmas just constantly.
That'd be amazing.
I'm just gonna get here early. I'm gonna turn it up really loud. And then when she sits down, I'm going to get her.
That's what we need to put in here is like, some speakers and just play music throughout the whole office.
That would be our new intercom system.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. We should put phone calls over the intercom so you guys can all hear how many I don't want to say that word. How many unlikable people I deal with often.
Very challenged people.
Very challenged. They're the kind of people that cannot find the elf on the shelf. And there's only one shelf. What were we else? Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. You want to talk about pay-per-view?
All right. Me as the cheapskate that I am, I'm not too inclined to ever order a pay-per-view viewing.
Okay, yeah.
Whether it be, Mayweather versus McGregor, thank you. That's like the only one that I was considering it.
Yeah.
But the only way I would do it is if I went somewhere where there's 10 people and we all pitched like $5.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to pay $75 to watch something that I could illegally stream online.
Is it really $75? Or does it
I've seen one that was $75.
I think normally it's like around like 30 or 40.
30 I could deal with, but I'm still not paying for it by myself.
I've thought about getting like some of the UFC ones, but I'm like, it has to be something I really want to see, like.
And there's so often a decent stream that you can find online.
Mm-hmm. But those go down so often then too. You got to go find another one, and you're like,
yeah.
Trust me, I've done all the illegal.
Close all the
sports streaming
pop-ups. It gets scary sometimes, but it's like I'm saving myself $30. Is the trouble of me clicking out of these virus ads really that much of a problem?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'll probably buy a pay-per-view at some point, but I haven't yet either.
You just gotta invite like 10 bros over.
Yeah, everybody pitch. Yeah.
Like, okay, there's 10 of us. We each, everyone ponies up. Oh, it's $30. There's 10 of us. So everybody has to pony up $10.
We'll go to,
and I keep the change.
Jackson's for a lot of UFC fights because they stream the pay-per-view for free. Like, there's no cover or anything like that, so.
You know how much that costs them?
A lot, because I think you have to pay per TV.
What?
I don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's how it actually works or not, but I've heard something about that. That's when
you put it on the big projector and that's it.
I think they put it on every TV though.
That is nuts.
But you got to get there early because it fills up, like it's packed.
Well, if there's no cover, I'll probably go there.
I went to one place that was a cover one time. I think it was like a $15 cover. It was Robusta Room in Helen's Ranch. It's a cigar bar.
Oh.
It was totally worth it though. It's it was during the winter, so be able to sit in a nice warm bar and smoke a cigar while you watch the UFC fight. That was.
It was quiet too, right?
It was super. Yeah, it was not busy there at all.
I can't think of a cigar bar being loud.
No, yeah, I mean it's not like a typical cigar bar, where it's like all fancy and stuff. It's a bar, but they have a cigar shop and you can smoke your cigars in the bar, which is nice because it was really nice to smoke a cigar. Watching the fights.
I've never smoked a cigar, nor have I ever wanted to.
I love cigars.
Ooh, I remember those old candy cigars, the gum.
Those candy cigarettes. You used to get those just to look
ones?
Cool. Yeah.
They're so bad.
But you just, I guess, want to look cool.
Is that weird that they marketed that to kids?
It's very weird.
Is that weird?
I feel like, and it was the sign of the times because then no one was like,
yes.
Who fucking cares? Now they're like, oh my God, you're letting your kid eat candy that looks like a cigarette? What the fuck's wrong with you?
What is wrong with that? You're a terrible role model.
Who is selling this shit? We gotta go sue them.
My little Braden wants to smoke now because your kid brought candy cigarettes to the school.
It's a gateway thing. It's a gateway drug.
Yeah, then they start coming in with fruit roll-ups and shit. You got my kid hooked on ding dongs. It's because your bastard kid brought the fucking chalky candy cigarettes to the school. We're having an emergency PTA meeting tonight.
We're having an intervention.
You intervene on your kid. You're like, hey, We noticed you've been eating a lot of candy cigarettes.
It's about the candy cigarettes.
You know what? You know what? I would ask my kids if they had candy cigarettes. I'd say, where the fuck did you find them?
Seriously.
What antique candy store did you go to?
Do you remember Sixlets?
Yes.
I
loved Sixlets.
I think there's a store at Southwest Plaza. Yeah.
Okay.
A candy store, and they sell Sixlets there.
No way.
I think if it's still there, I know there used to be.
Are we talking like the little colored balls?
Yeah, like little like 8 or 10 in a package, and like you just
Sixlets.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
If they're still open, go check it out.
What we used to get all the time growing up, that it was like a specialty item. You can't find it too often. I actually just saw them in King Supers the other day. They're the like gummy fruit slices. They're like sugar coated jelly kind of fruit slices. Oh, they're so good.
Gotcha. I don't think I've ever had those.
We used to. Do you remember Villa Italia?
I do. Yeah.
Villa Italia was like the place to go, and there was a special store that had them.
God, that's old school.
Yeah.
Damn.
By the way, for Colorado people, Villa Italia was pre-Belmar area.
Was it in Belmar?
It used to be like the Belmar area.
Okay.
And then that got torn down and Belmar got built.
Yeah.
Now it's an outside mall with no parking. Oh, hey.
There's some covered parking.
Park in the parking garage? Is that free? Well, did all the free parking signs hint towards that? Huh? You dumbass?
I was always more of a Gobstoppers guy.
Gobstoppers.
Yeah.
Just a hard candy.
Mm-hmm. The green and red ones.
Suck on all day.
Exactly.
Green?
The green and red ones were the two best.
Were they different flavors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was not aware.
I want to say the red one was probably like an apple or something like that, and the green one was like maybe a sour apple kind of deal.
Okay. But they were round, right?
Yeah, they were round. You know, like let's.
Do you remember the everlasting Gobstopper as seen in, what is it, Willy Wonka? Or is it Charlie? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It's one of the ones.
The old one. The one that matters. The one that doesn't have Johnny Depp in it. That one looked interesting.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? Do you remember those like crazy balls?
Yep.
You like if you go to like the mall and they have like the little, they'll have like the squirrel tail attached to a ball that just rolls around all crazy.
Just runs around. Yeah.
And then there was like the jiggly spiked. It looked like an underwater mine.
At like KB Toys.
Yes, at KB Toys. In case anybody remembers KB Toys, I'm sure Toys R Us had it. If anybody remembers Toys R Us, KB Toys. You have been around. All right. Remember Mervin's?
I do remember Mervin's.
Do you remember Montgomery Ward?
Yep.
All right. What else we got? Gart Sports.
Oh yeah, and the Gart Sports Castle.
There was a castle?
Yeah, it was downtown. It was like a 3-level Gart Sports.
Well, I never went.
And then it became Sports Authority, and then Sports Authority went out of business.
What's another one? Oh, Media Play.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Media Play.
Yeah.
Circuit City.
Is it not a Circuit City around here anymore?
No. Radio Shack?
I know there's a Radio Shack at actually.
Blockbuster?
I don't know as a Blockbuster.
I think the last one is in Alaska.
Probably.
I mean, I think that's true. Because I think I read that recently. You know what?
Makes sense.
You know what they probably rent a lot there at that remaining Blockbuster is probably the best Christmas movie there is. It's called A Christmas Story.
No.
I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I have because I hate it.
Let me give you an awesome
Fuck
quote.
Ralphie and his stupid BB gun.
Yeah, he wants a Red Ryder, whatever.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
What's funny is he says it so fast, I still have no idea what the hell he says. All I remember is Red Ryder, blah, 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 BB gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably like semi-action. Something BB gun.
Semi-auto?
No idea.
Well, shoot your eye out, kid. And then I was outside, and then there was an icicle, and it fell.
Mom was right. I shot my eye out. Fuck that movie, though.
Why? You love it. You're reminiscing.
I don't, though. I've seen it so much when I was a kid, I remember, but I fucking hate that movie now.
So is it the movie's fault that you overdid it, or is it your fault that you overdid it?
I didn't have a choice whether or not I overdid it.
Whose choice was it?
Whoever else was watching TV or in the house.
You couldn't overpower them?
No, they had they had seniority.
So? Like that matters. Like, listen here, old bitch. Put on the Grinch or I'll kill you.
The Grinch is good. I like the Grinch.
Let me tell you, I just saw a funny meme. Is that how you say it?
A meme?
Meme? A meme.
A meme, yeah.
About the Grinch. I know they're talking about like I guess they're talking about both of them. The animated, not the new one.
The old animated one.
No one has seen that yet. The old one and the new one. They're like, if someone followed me around singing about how big of a piece of shit I am, I'd probably be the Grinch too. Because I listen to Cozy 101.
Yeah.
Now it's got all the Christmas music.
Yeah, 24/7.
24/7.
Since like before fucking Thanksgiving.
And that song comes on, and he's like, "I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole." What an
asshole!
I'm like, you've caused this, you guy. What does he say? He's like, you've got. Oh no, he's like, you're a rotten banana.
I'm not
with
sure.
a greasy black peel.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't listened to it enough. But he's like, if I had to choose between you and the other, I'd choose the seasick crocodile.
Fuck you too, guy.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
My favorite part of the movie where he's like going through the address book, he's like, hate, hate, hate.
Hey.
Double hate. Hate, hate, hate. Low. There's like the meme where it's like you're going through your Facebook friends, you're like, hate, hate, hate. Double hate. Low.
That reminds me going through. I mean, obviously, I'm not friends with people that I loathe, but like the people you may know, and I'm like, I haven't added these people for a reason.
Like, I don't care who I might know.
I've already went through the whole galaxy to figure out who I want to add on Facebook, and it's all my spots are filled now.
Like,
I filled my top 8.
There's no openings right now.
My whole 20 spots are fulfilled. You have to make an appointment and audition.
It's got a huge application process.
It's pretty bad.
Do a background check,
You have to become third place on American Idol. Great.
Not winner, third place.
Third
you
place.
Win, you're out. You do better than third, you are no.
You have to audition for The Voice, but not make it. Because that show's overrated and it's always on.
Yeah.
Do they show anything else ever?
I've never watched it, actually.
God. Hey, you know what I've never seen? Is a Charlie Brown Christmas.
I like a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Is that good?
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it.
I've never seen it. And everyone's like, well, it's a classic. And I'm like, it's not classic enough.
It is a classic.
I ain't seen it.
I always enjoyed a Winnie the Pooh Christmas also. Like the old school one. Like back in like the fucking 90s.
I don't even know what that is. Hey, where does Pooh come from?
I have no idea.
Your butt.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got there as soon as you said it. I was like, ah.
What about Tigger? Movies that you remember that like it's not claymation, but it's like what do they call that? When you take a picture, you move it, take a picture.
Like stop motion.
Stop motion.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's the stop motion movie of Rudolph. Have you seen that?
Is that like the one with the creepy
elf?
ass snowman?
Yes, I think so. Does he have a mustache?
I don't know, but I don't watch that one either.
I've never.
The fucking abominable snowman creeps the shit out of me. Yeah, and I will not watch that one.
Because he scares you.
He creeps me out for sure. Like that's the kind of stuff I have nightmares about.
Is he waiting for you in the freezer?
Yes, he is.
At the local Walmart. Oh no, you're a Target guy.
Yeah, I'm a Target guy. So he wouldn't be a Target.
Well, I've never seen it. I've had it downloaded for like 2 years. And I'm just... Can we watch this thing already?
I hate that one too. It's creepy.
I'm pretty sure there's an elf that
There is
doesn't
an
like
elf.
toys.
I think his name is Hermie, and he wants to be a dentist.
That's right, he does. Okay, we've seen that much at least.
I've seen the whole thing
That's
before. Right. Just now I'm older, I'm like, fuck that one.
I've never watched Elf all the way through.
Neither have I, but that's because I fucking hate Will Ferrell.
I just can't get through it. I'm like, can you stop yelling? Act.
Fuck yeah, Can
you act for 5 minutes?
you give us some substance for like 2 seconds?
Yeah, just can you get off the screen and just put Zoe Deschanel on there?
She doesn't look good as a blonde though.
She's blonde?
In that movie, I think she's blonde. Yeah.
Whoa.
But I don't think. Yeah.
No, she looks kind of dopey already, and the blonde would just make her look more dopey.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of the reindeers' name? Dopey?
No, that's a dwarf.
It's
Southern dwarf.
Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, Dopey, and Mittens.
Donner.
Oh yeah, Donner Party and Mittens.
Yeah, there you go. You're on it.
And Dopey. And Sneezy. And Stabby. And Punchy. And Killy.
I think my favorite Christmas special though is Prep and Landing. It's like a newer one.
Where do you come up with this stuff? You just browse fucking christmasmovies.org.
No, I've watched it every year since it came out. I'm like,
what's it called?
Prep and Landing.
Prep and Landing.
Yep.
What's it about?
So basically...
Whoa, should I do the spoiler alert?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Spoiler alert. What's it called?
Prep and Landing.
Prep and Landing. All right, please continue.
So the basic premise is that before Santa arrives at your house, they have elves who prep the landing site. You know,
all right.
They get there, they like lay down a hook for when Santa gets there so he doesn't fall off the edge of the house. They go down the chimney, they prep the stockings, they cut the tree for the size presents that go underneath there. They check the cookies, make sure they're not like deadly. It's kind of like a whole military operation, and it's really funny.
Is it animated?
It's animated, yeah.
Like cartoon, 3D?
Cartoon.
Yeah. And it's newer?
It's probably like 5 years.
May I ask, like, what's the plot climax? Like, where's the drama
and you're not supposed to, be seen by the kids.
Right.
But the one elf, like, he got passed up for promotion, so he's like, fuck it. I'm just going to do everything I'm not supposed to this year. So, like... He's got a new guy with him.
Okay.
So he's like letting the new guy do all the stuff, and he's like kicking back in the chair, and he's eating the cookies and drinking the milk, and then a kid wakes up, and then they end up having to like skip over that house.
Okay.
Because it's not prepped.
Oh my
but then they get it prepped in time and save the Christmas.
Wow.
But it's just funny to think of, Santa's elves as like a serious, it's like coordinated military strategy.
Right. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I like that. I just watched The Christmas Chronicles.
Oh, on Netflix? How was that?
Netflix new one. You know what? I'll say Kurt Russell's take on Santa Claus is my favorite of anything so far. And I'm sure people are like, well, Tim Allen is the Santa Claus. I'm like, no. It's Kurt Russell now. He's a
check it out.
Jazz blues pimp Santa.
I do enjoy,
and it doesn't say ho ho.
Tim
ho.
Allen is Santa Claus though.
I like Tim Allen. That's
at
the
least
only reason
in 1
I like
and
that
2.
movie.
1 and 2. I never watched 3.
Was that the one where there was a Mrs. Claus?
That was 2.
Okay, let me talk to you about that real quick.
Okay.
I read online that having the Mrs. Claus is very weird, and here's why. So the original Santa Claus dies, right?
Yeah, he falls off the roof.
So then Tim Allen has to take over. He becomes the new Santa Claus.
Yep.
And there's a clause in his contract that says he needs to have a Mrs.
Yep.
So what happened to the old Mrs. Claus? Because that Santa also had a Mrs. Claus.
Did she just disappear, or
she just dies?
They just like, okay, you're not Mrs. Claus anymore. Get out.
Or would it be funny if like she just has to deal with the new Santa? Like she's like, well, I'm still here. They're like, okay, we'll keep you on.
You can like make cookies or something.
Yeah, and you have to keep Santa happy. But I don't know him. All right, it's either that or you're fired. Don't make me have Dopey come and bite you. Who's your favorite reindeer?
Blitzen.
Blitzen?
Yeah.
Sparkle asked me if I could ride any of the reindeer, because in the Christmas Chronicle they ride the reindeer.
Yeah.
I said either Blitzen or Vixen, and she agreed.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is just overrated. Like Cupid, You know who's the most boring though? Is Donner.
Just sounds boring.
Yeah, it's like Donner. Like
he's a downer.
Downer. Hey, and everyone's like, oh, Comet's so cool. I think he has his own movie. I'm like, dude, you think you're famous, dude? Rudolph is way bigger than you. You're a C-lister in comparison. You scum.
Another good one is Olive the Other Reindeer. It's like about a little dog. Goes to North Pole, thinks she's going to be a reindeer, save Christmas.
God.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I got to tell you. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you. There's a movie on Netflix right now. Everybody, just keep listening and like and subscribe. Message us on Gmail. Go see our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Jackal the Shark. But afterwards, go watch this movie. It's called The Christmas Wedding Planner. Okay? It's probably the best Christmas movie I ever saw.
Really? That's saying a lot because you're
But
not
hold
Christmas.
on. I can't properly express how much irony was in that sentence. How much sarcasm is in that sentence. Because it's the worst movie ever made. And everyone in it they take it very seriously, like they're making an actual movie. I think Joey Fatone is in it.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's him. It is the worst movie. So like halfway through, you're like, okay, this is just terrible.
Gotcha.
But bearable. Okay.
Okay.
And then you get to the ending. And then you try not to commit suicide. And I don't mean that lightly. Like, you think, this is it. My life's over after I've watched this. I'm brain dead. There's no reason to live. And I'm sure it's caused plenty of self-harm, at least.
Suicides. So you're saying watch the movie or don't watch the movie?
I'm telling you, please go watch it. Okay. Please. I want to watch it again because it's so bad.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. Once you get to the end, you're going to say, what the fuck are you doing? Who's in charge? Was there a director? Is there a script?
Did a child write this?
They're like, oh, well, what would be a romantic ending? Oh, how about this cliche and that cliche? And it's like they've known each other for literally a week. I'm pretty sure it's a week, by the way.
Okay.
1 week, 7 days, if give or take like maybe 2 days.
So anywhere from like 5 to
Please watch it.
9. Okay.
Please watch it.
I'll watch it and let you know.
Everybody who's listening, please go watch that movie. It's on Netflix. I'll give you my password, which is not even my password anyways. It's not my account anyways. Go watch it, and please tell us how bad it was, because my favorite part about it was reading the reviews after the fact. Once I've seen the train wreck, I wanted to hear the news stories about said train wreck. Oh,
it's like that is the best part.
It's glorious. Everyone tears it. It's got like a 4 point something on like 4 out of 10 on IMDb. Okay. And I was expecting much less.
Like a 1 out of 10.
Yeah. And that's for people that seriously rated it was a 1 out of 10. And then the other people were like, it's so bad. I loved it. Because I want to go watch it again. And I just watched it like 3 days ago.
So it's like bad, but it's entertaining.
It's entertaining because it's bad.
Okay.
Like nothing entertaining happens in the movie. It's just like scenes go on for too long and there's no direction. And then the ending is the greatest thing that's ever been recorded. It's so stupid. Oh my gosh. I want to just play it. Like we're going to take a day off from work. I'm going to bring it to the TV and I'm going to put it on for everybody. So we're all going to watch it together.
We're going to take a day off of work, but still come into work to watch this movie.
Yes. We're going to take the phone off the hook. We're going to put the kids to sleep. Going to put Donner out back.
Yep.
It's so good.
I'll check it out.
I'll recommend it to everybody. What I want to do is start recommending it without saying how bad it is.
Okay.
I'd be like, hey, you guys want to see a movie? Go watch The Christmas Wedding Planner.
Or just tell them it's so good and then...
I'll be like, hey, have you guys ever seen It's a Wonderful Life? Is that a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Is that like the one with like what's his name? The old guy who hates Christmas, Bah Humbug?
No, that's...
What's that one?
What the fuck is that one? That's with Scrooge. And
Yeah, Scrooge.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, though.
The guy with the one...
Night Before
okay.
Christmas? I have no idea.
The Night Before Christmas?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. But
Right,
I know what you're talking about.
But It's a Wonderful Life is like
That's like
known,
old.
right?
That's like old, though. That's like black and white old.
But it's like one of the best movies, right? Best Christmas movies. I'm going to say this movie is on par with that.
Okay.
And they'll say, oh my gosh, it must be a modern piece of art.
Modern day classic.
It's a modern classic. And they're going to watch it and they're going to do a drive-by at my house or something.
Do a B&E.
Bacon and eggs? I love bacon and eggs.
Break it in there.
Had a sampler down at what's it called?
Sizzler.
Sizzler, thank you. It's a little bit of DC humor there. Is it copyrighted? If we say it on here?
I don't know.
Well, we did give him credit. So
DC, if it is, our apologies. Don't sue us.
Sue Jackal. Okay.
Shark handles all our financials, so
I'll
take care of the suing.
I have the password to Jackal's bank account, so yeah, please you deal with the shark. He handles the financials.
I like shit, what's it called? Oh, Polar Express.
I still have never seen it.
I didn't see it until last year. But now
is it really long?
It's kind of long, but I think it's pretty good. Plus, I like Tom Hanks, you know.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is great. I've only seen past, we'll say I've only seen through the train on ice scene, which I felt went on forever.
Yeah.
Is this the whole movie?
No, I like that one too. That's a classic for sure.
Oh, Home Alone 1 and 2.
We watched Home Alone after our office Christmas party, the studio Christmas party. We went home and watched that.
And
it's classic, you know.
It almost gets better every time you watch it.
Even as an adult, you still got to giggle at all the shit that happens.
Yeah. My favorite part of the whole movie. Oh, yeah. Here it is. When Marv, the tall guy, when he comes in through the window in the living room next to the tree.
And all the ornaments are on the floor.
There's all the ornaments on the floor.
Wait, hold on, real quick. How do you not notice what are you looking at? That you're not like, what's around? Like,
he thinks, I found the single way into this house that causes me no more pain. But he smashes his feet down on the ornaments. That's not my favorite part, though. It's when he's walking through them, and he's repeatedly stepping on more bulbs and ornaments. When in reality, he probably could have tried to jump over them or like slide his feet so that he doesn't step on them. Oh my gosh. They've made another Home Alone, by the way.
Like recently?
Do you remember there was a third one?
Yeah, the third one I enjoy as well.
They made a fourth one.
Yeah, I stopped watching after the 3.
I would stop watching after 2. But they made a fourth one called like Taking Back the House. We saw it in like the $5 bin at Best Buy yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure it's worth the $5.
Probably not. Sounds completely horrendous.
Yikes. How's your vocalizer feeling?
It's feeling pretty good.
You want to try it? Should we introduce the Blue Christmas Outlaws? And the crowd goes wild. I got a karaoke version ready to go. Do you know the lyrics, by the way?
I know the first lyrics.
The first lyrics? I know like half the song now. I only knew the first chorus, the first verse, but then I looked up the rest, and now I know the second verse as well.
Are we singing the whole song?
No, we're just singing
the first
verse.
The intro.
Well,
first,
we won't sing it. The Blue Christmas Outlaws
will
will sing it.
Yep.
All right. Let me. Hey, can you go grab them?
Okay.
Oh, hey guys! Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the studio.
Appreciate it.
All right, are you guys ready? You guys ready to perform? Okay. Well, Jackal and I will step to the side.
Take my seat.
All right. The song starts pretty quick, so are you ready?
I think so.
Do you want to do the intro? I mean, like, introduce the Blue Christmas Outlaws.
Okay, yeah. Fresh off their worldwide tour where they sold out Wembley Stadium last year on pay-per-view. They're going to do the same thing again on Christmas Eve. Please welcome the world-famous Blue Christmas Outlaws.
Okay. Sorry, guys. The Blue Christmas Outlaws missed their time. That's so hard.
I mean, I can't see anything that's going on over there.
It's so hard. How do you do this? How do you start a song? Wait, how does it start? Yeah, that's right. I wish that we could just have Elvis tell us when to start.
Right.
And we finish.
Just Elvis from up top. Let us know. Let us bring it down on us where we can just feel when to start in our bones.
All right. We're trying it. Let's try to get this countdown.
All right.
Does
it start after the?
Like right there. Nope. Too soon. Let's try that again.
Blue Christmas without you.
I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes stop falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. That was okay. Yeah, woo! Blue Christmas Outlaws killing it. Jeez, I've never seen a better performance in my whole life.
Grammy nominated, or just a Grammy nom right there.
They're gonna get a Grammy, an
album
Emmy,
of the year,
single
of the year,
single of the year, and album of the year. I'm very
impersonation of the year.
I wonder how that's gonna turn out on the recording. I guess we won't know.
Not till later.
Until it's posted. All right, well, I'm all performanced out.
I know. I gotta go home and absorb
my
that.
Life. I should go. I gotta order some Blue Christmas Outlaws merch.
Yep, shirts.
I gotta go upload the podcast so we can listen to their performance. I hope it didn't suck.
It's gonna be. I don't know.
No, well, the Blue Christmas Outlaws, they're untouchable.
They're great.
Anyways.
Yeah, they're seriously nothing to do sucks.
Right. BCO faux life.
Yep. Yeah, I just know what you thought.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. We'll have to have them back.
Yeah. Maybe next week.
Yeah,
They'll have their second single.
They'll do an encore.
They should start learning another song.
But then they had to change their name. There's a reason why they're called the Blue Christmas Outlaws.
Well, the next one, they'll be the I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. Is that what it's called? I'm Dreaming? Yeah.
I believe so.
They're the I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas Renegades. Oh, I heard some advice. Damn, what was it? Oh yeah. My cousin Day Day told me this, and I have no idea what it means.
Okay.
Maybe you can help me interpret it. Okay. I think I have an idea, but I don't want to say it in case it means what I think it means.
Okay.
He says, the darker the cherry, the deeper the berry. But I think the saying is the darker the cherry, the sweeter the berry. The deeper the berry, he says.
That's pretty good.
I don't even know what that means. All right, throw me one, and then we'll close this bitch.
Okay.
And that's some usual crap. Well, I mean, obviously the normal, the standard.
Yeah, don't get butt raped, all that kind of good stuff.
Don't get butt raped by Santa. Or Mittens, my favorite reindeer.
How about just be good to each other this holiday season? Yeah, and be all deep and emotional here.
What is this, a snooze fest? Let me do one now. Don't forget that other holidays exist.
Yep, like Festivus.
Yes, Festivus for the rest of us. Also, Newton Miss and the pagan rituals such as Christmas trees. Huh? Saturnalia trees, perhaps. Hey, maybe next week we'll talk about the history of Christmas.
Solstice trees.
Solstice trees. So I'm talking about celebrate the solstice because that's more accurate. But as always, kids, remember the left chimney is for passing. Bye-bye.
Deuces.